All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Miss Maureen,
Yes, sir.
tell me when you confirm that transaction for me. I just sent it, so just confirm it for me. You get it. All right, but you got any questions while we wait on you to get that together?
Not that I can think off the top of my head right now. Oh, you had posted a video in the Gmail, and I
In the
think,
Google Classroom?
yeah, and I think I remember seeing you were borrowing from the uptrend, and on the other
Okay.
side you had Algo and USDC
In
on
one
the
of my
collateral.
videos?
Yeah, in the video that I was looking at.
Yeah, that
I,
I was moving some money around.
uh, I figured there was a reason for it, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So the only time that I would add the USDC to this uptrend is if the downtrend was just going so hard and I wasn't able to make money because it's not going up right now. You know, like right now, it's making money on the uptrend.
Okay.
Right? Like the uptrend is really printing right now. See?
Hmm.
Anybody that's in the class right now that got their loan set up the right way, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Who the hell is that crunching chips and shit? That's you, Miss Maureen? Dang. I'm like, what's
Maybe.
that? All right, so anyway, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, basically 2 hours. That's uptrend loan been making money for us, right? Everybody should have been getting paid on this. Anybody that's matter of fact, because it's still going on.
Mine,
Let me. You said what?
mine is at 9.9.
Okay, so that's one of the things that you're gonna learn to do.
Add
If
some
it's a,
stuff.
say it again.
Add something.
Yeah, just give it a little bump.
Mm.
That's what I do. I give it a little bump so that they can start paying instead of me just waiting. Because remember, right, like right now, my downtrend loan is at 8%. So in order for it to go to 10%, I either have to add money or I wait for the market to start moving that way. But as you can see right now, the market is on an uptrend, right? We got
Mm.
6 minutes left in this candle. So that looks like 6 more minutes for this uptrend to be printing. And I've already been pulling from it for all of these, I've been pulling all of these 15-minute candles. I got paid each candle I got paid.
Mhm.
And I'm get paid right here again. And if I'm making money, everybody else should be making money. And even if they're not making money, they should see their account appreciating. They should see their account. Let me see. I got that right there? Yeah, I do. All right. I need to get 100,000 algorithm. All right. See what we got here. Thanks, bro. No problem. Make sure y'all share this class with somebody. We want to make sure people start knowing that we're gonna have live classes, and that all they got to do is come to the live class. They can make their payment for the payment link, and then they can get straight into the classroom by catching me on the YouTube live class. And if they haven't seen any of the live classes before, they can go to my YouTube and just click on live. And these classes will be right here, right? This is part of the freebies that I give out. But if they want to get in the actual classroom and get the details and the material and the actual support from me and the rest of us, this is what they want to get. All right, Charles, talk to me.
What's going on, Walt?
Talk to me. How you looking over there? You got everything squared away?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Got everything. Thanks to you, I got everything straightened away. I thought I was gonna have to get out of crypto in a minute when I lost all my wallet, went to zero, and I couldn't pull or do anything. I was just stuck in the water.
Oh yeah. So let's highlight that real quick for people. From now on, you want to make sure you read this. Check this out. Read that.
Your display algo balance is amount of algo is in your wallet subtracted by the minimum balance requirement, and algo and one algo for fees. And when that went to zero, just what you're looking at, that 34.74 went to zero. So at that point, when I went to go try to pull my profits and borrow out of the different upstream and downstream, it wouldn't allow me because I had no money in there to pay for the fees.
Yep.
And
So
I did
that's,
everything trying to put fees into that into the wallet, and there was nothing I could do.
trust me. Look. I've been there before. And I've been there before, knowing better, but still trying to multitask and accidentally doing it anyway.
Right.
So
It's that this that's like I said before, it's that small amount that's in there, that $16. It looks like one of the things when you click on to borrow, and you might only get a few dollars or a few cents, and you say, oh, that's a small amount, that can't be in my wallet. And you click on that and it's gone. Just like that.
okay, well, we know now. Oh, never max out the wallet. That's why I tell people never max out the wallet. If you got 216 like this, just use 200.
Right.
Never max out the wallet. Never max out the wallet. You always need money in your wallet to confirm your transactions.
That's,
Okay,
I have a quick question for you, Walt.
go ahead.
Up top where it says, I think I've only put $300 into my account.
Can
And
you share screen so we can see it better?
yeah,
All right, I'll make you the host so you can share your screen.
okay, this is my screen here. In the beginning, when I first started, I put about $300 in there. Also in a DeFi wallet, it shows probably 304, something like that in the DeFi wallet on the phone. Now you go up to the collateral here, the total collateralized is $552. Now, is that real money or is that?
That is funny. That's the same thing. I just had to clear that up with Morty, basically. So remember, the $552 is the amount of collateral you have in the account. It's the amount of the collateral you have in the account.
Okay.
The 344 is the amount that you have borrowed from the account. Okay, and your 552 is going to compound from here. The 344 is already gone. Scroll down some. The $16, the $111. So what's that? 127, 130. So this $130 is basically the other half of your 300. You started with 300, right?
Right.
Okay, you took the other 160, whatever, and you leveraged that into 552. So you're that's the difference between 552 and 344.
Right. Is where are you seeing this at again? The one.
So look, for the difference between 544 and 552 and 344 is $208.
Right.
So that's 200 that you have inside of loans working right now. It's $200 put into loans working. Got that?
Got it.
And it's worth 552 instead of just $200.
Got it. Got it. Got
Okay,
it.
and then your other 100 is inside the wallet available for you to do something else, reinvest or withdraw. And that's your total 300.
Got it. Got it. But if I liquidated everything, would I get that 552?
No, you wouldn't, because in order to take out the collateral, you have to repay the borrow, which
Got
is
it.
why I always want to run up the collateral, stack the collateral. The more collateral, the more borrow. Remember, I said never max out the wallet, always max out the borrow. So as
Got
long
it.
as you're reinvesting into your collateral, managing your collateral, you're going to always be able to borrow. And nothing is wrong with borrowing. Nothing is wrong with debt. This is where we take loan debt and turn it into store credit, like I said earlier in the chat.
Got it.
So you want to rack up that borrow as much as possible, and you're responsible for reinvesting into the collateral.
Got it. And you can do whatever you want with the borrowed.
Yes, you can borrow, and after you make the borrow, you can spend it on chips and cheese, or you can spend it on gas, or you can spend it on gum, or you can reinvest it into collateral so that they can work for you. Like if you borrow $100, why not put 70 back into collateral and pocket 30?
Okay. And when you go to put that money back into the borrowed section, how would you do that?
You don't put it back into the borrowed section. You
You put it
borrow
back in the I got you.
into the collateral. That's right. Your
Collateral, yeah.
goal is to stack the collateral. You want to
Got it.
stack the collateral. The bigger the collateral, the bigger you can borrow. Like you
Right.
at 500 now. So when you make it to the 1,000 mark, you'll
Right.
see what I mean about being able to borrow dollars. Like right now, scroll up some, click on manage for your uptrend. Click on borrow, just as an example. So right now, that's what, 4 cents. So your $407 of collateral is earning you 4 cents. You can pull 4 cents out of there right now in equity. 2 cents now because it's attached to the market. So it went
Right.
down.
Okay. And then I can put that to when you borrow, does it automatically put it into the collateral?
No, when you borrow, it automatically goes to your wallet.
Okay. And okay, so when I borrow this 4 cents, I'm just going to do. I don't need the 4 cents, but I'm going to borrow it if I can, or maybe.
Oh, you can. I mean,
Okay.
it's a
So
practice.
so that 1664 should go to 1666, correct? That's in my wallet. You're saying with the 100 and algo in it.
Okay, what about it?
And when I pull the 4 cents now, it should be added to that 1664.
Yeah, it's gonna go not to the 1664. It's gonna go into USDC. You're borrowing USDC, not algo.
Got it.
So, but it's still gonna go to your wallet. That's the main thing. Well, it was gonna go to your wallet. It's gone now.
Okay. And when
So
you
you,
said it goes to the wallet, it goes to here.
no, that's the loan up at the
That's the
top. The
loan.
wallet is at the bottom. Click on the show your only assets box. Make sure you start clicking that. Click that. That way you see exactly where your money is, right there at the
Got it.
bottom.
So it'll go with that 4 cents would have made that 11.99,
Basically,
and I would have seen that.
that's correct.
Okay. Okay. And this is what I pull from when I want to take money out to do stuff with.
Yep, that's it.
And how would you do that?
To take money out of your account.
Out of the USDC? Would it be from,
How do
would
you
it be?
take the wallet? The wallet is you can send it wherever you want to send it. The wallet.
Oh, okay.
Like if you want to, you can send it back to your other accounts to swap it out. You can send it back to your debit card.
Right, got it. And then that won't do anything to the rotation.
The money in your
It
wallet
won't
has nothing
liquidate.
to do with
It
the
won't
loan.
liquidate my whole account. Okay,
The money in the wallet is separate from the money in the loans.
got it. So that can be down to zero and it won't affect anything.
The wallet can be zero and it won't affect the loans.
Now, is it wise to take the money that's in here and reinvest it into
The loans,
the loans?
yes, and other places. That's why we got to get you to learn how to work it here so that you can start taking it to other places, right?
Okay, got it, got it, got it. And if I don't need this money in the USDC, is it okay to pump up my collateral so I can borrow more?
Say that one more time.
If I took this 111, 60, what is that, 96, and put it into my my collateral here, would that make sense?
Yes,
In order to borrow more money?
of course, because remember, if you put 100 in, you can pull 50, 70% back out.
Exactly, exactly.
And you're already close to the 10% mark. So if you put the 100 on there, you'll be able to borrow from that.
Okay, let's do this. Can we do this real quick to show me and other folks that might be wondering?
Yeah, go ahead. So click on the add algo or the top,
Add algo.
but you're going to click swap and collateralize.
Okay, now that's where, right, that's this difference.
Yep. So swap and collateralize because you're about to add the USDC.
Right, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay,
Always check. You want to always check your box for the numbers because you got to watch the liquidation margin. You're going to watch the net APY, the loan to value. So click on swap and collateralize.
okay, asset would be USDC out of that
Yeah.
111. I'll
Max
only,
it. Just
I
max it
don't know,
out.
should I? Okay,
Yeah, you can max that out. You never max the algo. Remember, algo is the main coin.
got you.
All right, swap and collateralize.
Oh God, where's my damn wallet?
I think that's the part that I've been missing this whole time. That
Is the
swap.
swap and collateralize?
I want you to look at my one because I know I should have been doing more volume, but that swap and collateralize, I forgot all about that.
That's where, okay.
But I've got
Yeah.
the what you call it that you sent in the FET.
Okay.
The
You got
fetch.
you got the deposit.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see.
Go to loans.
No, you go to borrow now. You know anything over to you. You can see it. You're inside the loan already.
Okay.
All right, Miss Maureen, the fetch is in your atomic wallet, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I just want you to click on staking.
Staking. Where are you staking?
It's at the bottom of the screen inside the wallet.
I got it.
All right. You're gonna click on staking.
Click on fetch.
Yeah.
And then click stake.
Yeah. And fetch is they're giving out 11% for staking.
I see it. How long am I staking for?
As long as you want. And you know, that's the thing about staking. Depending on where you stake, you can stake for as long as you want. And sometimes you have to actually lock it in. But for this one, You can stake and unstake whenever you want. But remember, you don't get the 11% unless you leave it in there for 12 months. But you still get paid all of the pieces up until then that will add up that. So just think about it. If you leave it in there for 30 days, you basically get 1%.
Mm, okay, so I'm staking all. Stake
You know,
all yearly yield will be what, 1050?
say it again.
It's saying the yearly yield of sketch is 43.3, which is like $10.50.
It say 43 on your screen.
Yearly yield, 43 point whatever FET, and that's the equivalent of 1050.
Huh. Mine say 11%, but
Oh, I see the 11% too, but underneath it, it just breaks it down.
I must not be looking at that screen. I don't know. I still got fetch right here. I can claim now if I want to. Huh?
Yeah,
And
when
this
I
is
clicked on staking, it showed me a page that shows, hold on, what I be, where you have, yeah, it shows me what I would be staking, and it shows the 11% yearly, and then under that, it shows how much USD I've got, and then how much I would yield for the year if I stake all of it.
ah.
But to stake that for a year and only going to get $10, is it really worth it?
Of course not when you know what we know. But some people don't know that. Some people only know staking. Some people only know NFTs. Some people only know uh Bitcoin. Some people only know a piece of all of this. Like me, I want to know how to make more. And now that I know how to make more, I can do the NFTs. I can look at different projects. I can afford to branch out and see what's
Right,
really cooking in this space.
because I don't want to wait a whole year for $10.
Right? That's like you putting your money in the regular bank and waiting a whole year for nothing.
Mm. So is it worth staking?
So that specific coin, yes, it's an AI coin. It's the
Mm.
price is going up, and then when the bull run comes, you're gonna want to have fetch.
All right, so
And
just let it sit then.
yeah, and then whenever you want to take it out, you can take it out. But at least it's working. It's better than nothing right now. And you said you wanted to diversify, so that's one that I actually personally recommend.
Okay, got you. All right, so we need to look at my folks' finance real quick. Do we have time?
Yeah, let me finish up with Charles one real quick, and then I'll let you share your screen. All right, so Charles, now you see you turned your $300 into 663. Total borrow is 409. So you have more collateral than you initially started with, and you have more in your borrow than you originally started with, and you're compounding at 2.67% right now.
Got it. Got it. And I can take out this. Oh, okay. Eh, Now I can't use this borrow it anymore
No,
because
the borrow is money you taken already. It's
right,
gone. It's taken
it's
already,
gone.
but it's numbers on the board though.
Right.
So that's how much cash you've been able to touch based on the amount of collateral you put in.
Got you. Got you.
The
And what?
difference between the two is your original investment that you can grow. So you can count that number and you'll be able to see it as well. So the
Okay.
difference between collateral and borrow is the cash you put in.
Got it.
You can grow that number, okay?
Got it.
Without adding money, you can grow that number,
Got
but it's gonna grow slow. Let's make that clear.
it.
You
I
understand?
got you. I
You
got
know,
it. Good.
oh, now my account, it's got more collateral in it, so it pulls in money faster. But I'm increasing my original cash based off the fact that the collateral has been paying me. When I say I'm pulling money out of the market, you
Right.
can see what I mean now.
Right.
You
I
know, like
got
that
you.
little 50 cents, 47 cents, or whatever it was you had. That
Right.
wasn't you. That came from the market.
Got
But
it.
once you add it to collateral, now it works for you.
Got it. Got it. And if anything goes wrong, and can I pull out my initial investment at this point, or or that's where it's going to stay?
Say it one more time.
Because I used the money that was in my USDC that was in my wallet, and that's gone now, and I put it back into the market as collateral. Now I'm able to borrow, but say if the market tanks tomorrow, there's no way to get the initial $300 that I had put in there because it's already being used as a total borrowed, unless I don't. That's where I'm losing it.
Okay, so
This this
click on loans. Click on loans. Let's try this. Click on your loans right there. Your loans.
okay,
So you have two loans here. One loan pays when the market's going up, right?
right,
And one pays when the market's going down.
got it.
That means technically, you can't win or lose when the market's going either way, can you?
No,
Okay, so taking advantage of that fact, when the market moves up enough for you to make money, you take that money and you manage it properly so that your other side will make money too when it's its turn,
got
and
it,
vice versa, right? They're both at
got it,
9% right now. So if this one shoots up to, let's just say, 11%, the 9% is going to go down to 7, but you can take some of that new money and put it on the uptrend and bounce it back up.
got it.
Especially when you look at, like, if you look at the chart, let me see. Right, if you look at my chart, my screen, you see that for those that, what was it, an hour and a half roughly?
Right, the green
Bas-
candles.
Yeah, we were getting paid. We were pulling on all of these candles,
Right,
right? Like I was just pulling on the uptrend when we first started the class.
right,
Now the uptrend is going back down, but I've already pulled the money out from that way. So now what I can do if I wanted to is I can add that to this and push it up. But because this account is getting so big, I can just let the market move and it'll come back to me. Right?
got it.
I'll just let it sway. As long as it's not under 6%, under 5%, I'll let the market do what it does and just,
Right,
pay it when it's time I pull it. That's it.
got you. And you have a certain amount of algo now. I had like, what was it, 1,000 or 3,000 algo that you accrued. Like you have like, what is that, 94,000
Yeah, almost
algo. Now,
exactly.
if when that pops up and goes high, you can't pull that 94 268 and cash it in.
I wouldn't even think to do that. That's the thing. That's the mindset that you're at because you're still new to this. You know it'll pop. You want it to pop, and as soon as it pop, you want to take it out. I
Right.
would let it sit there and just borrow against it like I've been doing. I would be able to
Got it.
borrow way more, right? The game ain't gonna change because the value go up. The fundamentals are gonna still remain the same. Like I got people that start this. That's why I tell you, no minimums. You can do this with $10, $100, 1,000, 10,000. The strategy is the same, right? How you manage it is the thing that'll vary. So once
Got
you
it.
learn how it works, you can freestyle.
And see, with my mindset, as far as when I accumulated the crypto in the years, I try to get as much crypto as possible, hoping that it's going to pop. Then I can pull out my profits or pull out as much as I want, thinking I'm going to come up big time. You're saying don't think like that.
Yeah, if it
Leave
goes
that
up,
in
that's
there, and you're
good.
going to come up anyway because you're going to pull the exactly. Okay, I got you. I got you.
But look, vice versa though. That's only 15 grand right here, right? In Algorand,
Right.
right? Vice versa. If the market was to go down crazy and Algorand loses even more value instead of going and increasing in value, that
Right.
means this borrower will go away, and then I would just have my cash clear of the borrow so that I can pull it out.
Got it.
Same thing. It's a win-win either way, but you have to manage it.
Right. And we could talk about managing later. It's just making sure that you have money in your money your wallet for the fees, and also uh, watch the liquidation so that it doesn't go past 3%, 4%. You
That's
have
the
to go
most
back.
important part.
You have to go back in and readjust it.
That is the most important part.
Okay.
Watching, making sure your liquidation is good. The liquidation is the most important part. Everything else, you can base your decisions based on the liquidation margin. And remember, the liquidation margin is, it can be correlated to the chart like that, uptrend, downtrend.
Right.
Like I took a couple of trades earlier, like trades just based off of knowing that it's going to keep paying. And I know it's going to keep paying because every time I borrow from it, it fills back up.
Right. Right. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Let me see. And then I got to get ready for this trade in the morning. All right, let me, Miss Maureen, let me get you. So you good, Charles? You got a better understanding of how that flow right there?
Thanks. Yep. Thanks so much. Yeah. Brian, you showed me all everything I needed to know right now. Anyway, it'll be something later on, I'm sure. But right now, I'm cool.
All right, y'all make sure them people know the
Oh yeah.
live payments is $250. They can come to class, get in live. They pay the payment link, and then they'll get into class same time and start, getting in on what we got going on. All right.
Right.
There's
Thanks a lot. I'm gonna pass the word on right now.
no personal information is required to me, no minimum to start same day results. After you pay for class, we'll help you set up your private bank. And then you can
That,
start making money every 4 seconds. That's a fact. Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Charles. I appreciate the support, man. I told you this is just the beginning.
Oh yeah, I'm in here. I'm in it.
You see, they didn't block my TikTok. I'm trying to see what's going on there. Trying to see if they're gonna let me back in like they did last time.
Okay. I hope so.
Yeah, they need to. If they smart, they will. All right. Miss Maureen, I'm waiting on you. You got the host. Okay. I can't hear you. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. And I was saying I could probably scroll down or something. Hold on. So I'm sharing my screen. Am I sharing my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen now.
So where I'm at. Here I'm at. Here's where I'm at. So I just did a bunch of borrowing here because I added some algo. So it's tapered off now.
Okay. Okay.
So
So I want you to look at something.
uh,
How much do you have in your uptrend loan? Do you know? Do you know how much you have in your uptrend loan? Like if you was to take all the money out right now, do you know how much you would get?
Uh, well, this is the amount that I've got in the option. The collateral balance, right?
Yes, collateral balance.
And then I take away this balance over here, borrow balance,
Okay.
and whatever the difference is, which is, I don't know, two and some change, maybe a little bit less. Correct?
That's correct. That'll be your equity. That'll be how much you actually have in cash. But because you get that, you see how your collateral is worth more, right?
Why is it worth more?
Well, because if you had $2,000 worth of Algorand, it's not worth the same as $5,000 of Algorand, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. So
Okay.
even though you got 2,000 wrapped up in there, you have the power of 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
So when the markets move, when the market appreciates, you're going to get the appreciation of a $5,000 account instead of a $2,000 account.
Right. So I've got this in the wallet. Should I have this in my collateral?
Should you're supposed to be easing some of it in your collateral and diversifying some of it. I told you don't just dump it all in there. So you could have did 300 here and then took that 300 and wind it up and down. Like right here, when the market was like I just showed the screen when the market was going up, all of those candles,
Mm-hmm.
that would have been a moment for you to put in maybe $200. Like you put in 100, pull out the 70, put the 70 back in, put the 50 back in, and then make sure that it's going to keep going up and then do it again. Right? The
Well,
sooner you go ahead.
this right here is a result of me putting 800 in and then borrowing and whatnot.
And you just didn't put it right back in.
I did put some back in. As I borrowed it, I put it back in. But
Okay,
I took that eight.
what does your
Mhm.
deposit look like? Click on the deposit account. Let me see. Okay, okay. Okay. All right. So click back on loans. 5368. Okay, so what I would do is I would probably put another, what's that, about seven? I put another seven to 1,000 on the uptrend, especially right now while it looks like it's gonna be going up beginning of the week too.
Another, how much you said?
Yeah, so
1,000?
I would just put 1,000 on there and pull the rest and put the rest back in the wallet and let it go.
Okay, so
So click manage.
right here, add this one or
Let me
this one.
see. Do your Algorand since it's sitting there already. Yeah, do the Algorand.
Obviously
I
not the
think
max.
no, not max. Do 5,000. Just do 5,000. Okay, 6,000. That's good right there. That's good. That's good. Collateralize that. Hey, KZTV here. So would you be able to make money without adding any money? Buy it. Would it take more? Yes, you can add money without adding, but it will take longer for you to make money without adding any money at all. I just told Charles that, right? If you want to, you can just let it grow. After you put money in, you can take money out and just let it grow, but it's going to move slow. Like, for example, what you're doing right now, you're adding some, so that it can get over that 10%, and then you're gonna pull that and just let it grow from there. And now you're gonna borrow. Can you click on the gear? It's hard. It's kind of bright. Click that gear at the top.
This thing. No.
Yep. Theme. Go to theme. Okay. Pull that. Okay, this motion. He loved that motion with that M. By the way, okay, I bet. Right? Anybody welcome. Everybody welcome to come to class. Y'all see we ain't holding nothing back. It's a process. We're gonna help you through the process. Come to class. Morning come up starts tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Time. So that's another place where you'll be able to do Q&A, and then I'll drop some new information on the class. You
How
want
much
to come?
algo? 600. Sorry.
Say it again.
How much algo is about 6? What did I just post? Five
It
something.
was $900. I think it was like $990, something like that. So yeah, you're in the 6,000 with it now. Okay.
It was. I just borrowed like 5 something.
Yep,
Wasn't it?
and it went back into your USDC.
Right, but I haven't. I want to add it back now.
You want to add it back to the loan?
The collateral. Yeah.
Okay,
Is
well
that what
then
I'm supposed to do?
just use the 2,000. Put 2,000 and just add that and pull from there.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Kim, I'm gonna need you to come up and talk to me, or I gotta get with you after this because you're looking for a transaction, and just looking in your wallet, you're not getting to see the full picture, right? In order to see the full picture, you would be looking on the Algo Explorer. That's why I told you to send me your address. Send me your address so that I can look at your account and you can see the transactions all the way through. You shouldn't have made that many transactions, so you'll be able to see if something a transaction happened that you didn't authorize. You'll be able to see it, right? Because a transaction can only go through with your wallet keys without having access. Somebody has to have access to your information in your wallet. Oh my, I didn't even notice this thing. I'm not even counting the price of Algorand no more. Let me see. What is that? 1650. All right. So you good, Miss Maureen? And you could just do some more diversifying throughout the week. And don't forget to set up your liquidity pools and your farms. You could be actually putting a few hundred there because those grow per transaction.
Yeah, I got a couple of pools over on Tiny Man.
Okay, we got to. What about your Stellar
I got
and
I got XLM and all that on Stellar.
okay?
I
So I
think
know. So we
some
can do
fun.
your Yoko and we can do your Binance and stuff, and then so we do your staking and your Binance liquidity pools. I'll go over that
I
with
got
you sometime
I got
tomorrow.
Yo Coin. I got Yo Coin on Trust Wallet.
Okay, and so you can set your liquidity pools up on Pancake Swap with your coin.
Okay, so we'll maybe do that tomorrow or something.
Yeah, we'll get to it this week.
All
Let
right.
me see.
Well, other than that, my folks' finance is good, right?
Kimberly, what did she start from? She asking you a question, Miss Maureen.
For me,
Yeah,
um, well, and originally I started with 3. I think over the past couple of days, what did I add? Maybe another, I think another 6. Would that be about right? Well, I think I added
yeah,
another 6. Yes, 6. So I guess that would be a total of 9.
yeah. But you diversified too, though. It's not like
Right.
you put the whole thing
Yeah.
in one account to see. And that's what I
Yeah.
try to tell people also that, every account's going to be different. Because a person's going to borrow at different times, a person's going to take out at different times, person's going to check their account at different times. So you can't just, it's hard to really paint a picture going off of someone else's account. The most you can do is see how they do it. And we're all doing it the same way. We're managing our loans, we're reinvesting, or we're withdrawing and diversifying. But I want to make it clear this: your total collateral is how much you have worth. That's how much the loans are worth. The total collateral is how much the loans are worth. The total borrow is how much cash you've been able to take away from that worth. The 20,000 is gone. It's been spent. It's been leveraged. It's been invested, but there's still 11,000 in cash inside of both of these loans working, and it has the power of 30,000. So when the market moves uptrend or downtrend, we're
Are you
able to.
sharing your screen?
I'm doing this for the YouTube now. Yeah, but you already get this part. Every time the market goes up, we're getting paid on the uptrend. Every time the market goes down, we're getting paid on the downtrend. You, no trader is getting this. And I understand how easy and how valuable trading is. And if it's your thing, it's your thing. But this my thing. And I get paid every 4 seconds, right? Amongst with all the people in the class, right? This money's clocking every 4 seconds. And I don't have to risk it. Like with the trading, you have to have a stop loss in case things don't go your way. Right? The only way I'm losing in here is if it goes to complete zero, and it's not going to complete zero. Right? Because there's going to be some buyers and there's going to be some sellers, and I'm getting paid off of the transactions. Right? The trader is the transaction. I'm getting paid off that transaction, up or down. All right. Who else we got? Anybody else on here? Kim says she's so excited. Yeah, I know. We got to make sure that you got to understand how to work this platform. I just got your text message.
Right.
Okay. Let me see. Charles, okay, you good. Miss Maureen, you good. Nobody else is really coming to the YouTube live just yet. So once people start to catch on that I'm not on TikTok no more, we'll get some more rhythm here. But let me do this real quick because I want to see. Let's check her account. Okay. All right. So this is your account right here, Kim. And this goes for anybody, everybody that's interested in looking. This is how important it is to understand what the blockchain is. You can look up anybody's wallet, right? You don't need to know their name or any of that. You just need the address to their wallet. And you can see all of the transactions that occurred with that wallet, right? And you got a new wallet, so you don't even got that many transactions. So I can see everything that happened since you started. Page 4, interacting with folks' finance. Page 3, interacting with folks' finance. Page 2, interacting with folks' finance. Okay, and page 1. Where does folks F algo come from? Okay. Let me see. One more time. One more time. Okay, what did you do recently? All right, so how long we been on here? How long we been on here? 50 minutes. 52 minutes. Okay, so what did you do? Well, ain't nothing really happened. So okay, and it's not rekeyed. Okay. Your account good. From what I see, it's good. There's nothing, no transaction here that you shouldn't have done that looks suspicious or nothing like that. That's what I said. Once you learn how to look at what you're looking at, you'll know what you're looking at to see if there was something. So that was just a warning or a notification because they want to make sure people are aware that there are things that can happen. So Kim, I hope you got that. Okay, I can't see. All right, well, when you get a chance, just come back to the Zoom. Oh, let me go here. That's my fault. Huh? Just talking. You gotta remember this. Okay, so this is your wallet, Kim. You got 5 pages worth of transactions, and anybody can check the wallets. Anybody can check anybody's wallet. Darken this up, right? So this is where you go to check the wallet balance, to check the transaction history of anybody's wallet. See how many assets they have, what apps they're connected to, all of those different things. Can you see now?
But you're saying they can only do that if they actually have your wallet address?
Yes. If you have the wallet address, you can type it in the search box. For example, I'm going to change the
Where,
last.
where would you
Look,
get the wallet address from if they don't give it to you?
you won't get it because you won't know it exists.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, the only way they'll know is if you give it to them.
Uh-huh. Right.
Like right now, I'm literally typing in random letters to try to change the address, and nothing's popping up because it probably doesn't exist yet.
Mm.
Remember, all of these are like randomized numbers, but they're in the database. They're on the network. Every blockchain has its own network. So let me see. I don't know if you can see now, Kim, but I wanted you to see that this was your wallet and it was all good. Okay. All right. I just wanted to put this up there so anybody that got any questions, let me go over this one more time real quick so I can send people here so they don't bug me. Okay. First, the thing we covered was never max out your wallet. Never max out your wallet. Always make sure you have some Algorand in your wallet so you can confirm your transactions. For anybody that's not ready to be risky, you can always just use the deposit area and allow your money to just compound for you, right? I got 1,600 working, gaining me 30%. You'll never see it doing anything you're doing right now, so you need to come to class and learn how to do this, okay? For everybody that's already in the class, I am about to revamp the class resources before I send you guys over to Private Bank Wealth Builder. We were already upgraded, so I got to change that. Miss Maureen, you already signed up for your support, so you locked in for everything that we already got coming. Slow and slow. Okay, so anybody that's not in the live class, I want you guys to tell them, and they can watch this as well. Anybody that's not in the live class is gonna go here, and this is where you're gonna sign up to get in the class, and you're gonna pay full price because you didn't come sign up right away, right? Because you didn't sign up on the spot. That's just the way it is. So anybody wants to take advantage of being able to get the special, come catch me on live, okay? And Monday morning come up will be streamed on Facebook just to reach that audience, reach that crowd of people there. Anybody in the class, once you join the class, if you got a question or you want to add something, you can post inside of the classroom stream. Kim said, if I got algo on another exchange, I could just send it straight to payroll to get it. Yes, that's correct. That's now you seeing how things work because they got it scattered everywhere. That's right. Okay, I need to get ready for that. All right. Okay, we're going to shut it off right here. Y'all got any questions for me before we go? Miss Maureen, Charles, y'all good?
I believe I'm good,
I'm good as well.
although
Okay.
I'm not 100% on that. What's that dude's name? Ferrari.
Oh, on the play for the morning?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I want,
going in?
I want to, but where am I supposed to? It gives a breakdown of what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, in the
Uh,
classroom.
yeah, it says if you have funds in a wallet, borrow some funds.
Right. I mean,
Oh,
so basically it was for, like, let's say you're already private banking. You take this, you borrow from it, you go make the play, you make the profit, you put it back into your private bank, borrow again, go make the next play, rinse and repeat that, as opposed to borrowing and just putting it back into the account like we're doing now. Instead of borrowing and putting it back in the collateral, you're going to borrow and you're going to take that and you're going to diversify your investment, your trading. Like I said, I'm not really trading because I get paid, $1 per pip already. So I'm just gonna rock it out until I'm making $10 per pip, $100 per pip. But I'm also diversifying and taking some trades and stuff here and there too. But I'm just not aggressive with it because this is more for sure. You know the
yeah,
market's gonna go up and you know the market's gonna go down. I just can't put it all on here, right? That
right.
wouldn't be smart. Plus I
Well,
did that already and I lost.
I've got some stuff in Mexi already, so I could just use what's in Mexi, right?
Yep. So I'm about to check the messages. There is actually specific sites you're supposed to go to get those coins so you can be ready for it. I gotta go check it out.
We talking about 4 o'clock in the morning. Who the hell's gonna be up at 4 in the morning?
Somebody that want to make 400% profit on their money.
God.
That's who. Somebody that want to make 400% profit on their money.
I gotta be at work at 8 tomorrow morning, so I don't know. We'll see. Let me make an effort. Maybe I'll put my alarm on or something.
I'm definitely about to put mine on. That's for sure.
Maybe that'll help. But because I don't even really know what I'm doing, that's gonna be. I could wake up at 4, but then what?
Um,
I wake up at 4 and call you. That's what I'll do.
can y'all see my screen still?
Um, let's have a look. Yeah.
Okay, uptrend still printing. After we had that little red candle, look, we got 3 more green candles.
Yeah, I just did a borrow actually.
Exactly. Of course you did. Of course you did. Why is they playing crazy? Why is they playing crazy? We get paid every 4 seconds.
Mhm.
Charles, even you getting paid every 4 seconds with that $600 collateral, right?
That's correct. I'm snatching it.
And it don't come too small until it don't come at all. Look, how you feel like not making money when you can be making money? Would you be rather making $1 every week, or would you rather be making 10 cents every day?
10 cents every day, all day.
All day because it adds up.
You know, and it's compounding. We talking compounding.
Mhm.
All right, let me not ramble off. Let me go and shut my thing down. I appreciate y'all. We'll pick it up tomorrow, the morning come up.
Roger that. We'll be right there.
All right,
So,
peace.
so should I
Peace.
call you at 4 o'clock or not?
You don't call me at 4 o'clock. Don't call me. Text me
Um,
and text me. Shoot me a text.
okay.
All right.
I'm looking